This morning, a major break in that parasite outbreak that sickened thousands of Americans across the country.
It's nothing like I've ever had before.
The FDA and CDC now say they know the likely culprit, iceberg lettuce, and it's being pulled from the market. An FDA traceback pointing to shredded lettuce from central Mexico supplied by Taylor Farms to Taco Bell restaurants in Indiana, Kentucky, Michigan, Ohio, and West Virginia as the single supplier linked to a cyclosporiasis outbreak. Now, Taylor Farms, one of the nation's largest producers of fresh vegetables, is voluntarily pulling all of its central Mexico iceberg lettuce from the U.S. market indefinitely. In a statement, the company says the farm in question represents less than 1% of the U.S.'s iceberg lettuce supply as the potential source of the outbreak. Taco Bell tells us it's already removed the affected Taylor Farms lettuce from its restaurants and its supply chain nationwide out of an abundance of caution. Nationwide, the CDC is now reporting nearly 7,000 cases of this intestinal illness across 34 states. This foodborne illness can cause fatigue, fever, an upset stomach, and abdominal pain.
I started having like intestinal cramping, so I immediately went to urgent care.
Michigan seeing a high number of cases with more than 5,000.
The cases are still continuing to increase, and I believe there have been about 100 hospitalizations total. It can be very severe, especially in immunocompromised patients.
In their statement, Taylor Farms reassuring the public that no other Taylor fresh food products have been impacted, including their salad kits, which contain iceberg lettuce. But with more cases popping up around the country, health officials say lettuce might not be the whole story. On Friday, the North Carolina Health Department said its cyclosporiasis cases does not appear to be associated with the outbreak in other states involving Taco Bell.
The lettuce may not be the sole source, and I think, time will tell. Getting people to remember what they ate for the past 2 weeks can be difficult, and that's why it takes some time to track down the source.